Hello and welcome back to another Tiny Builds, the YouTube, I'm gonna call it series even though nobody really watches it, where I build Lego and ramble about barely related things to what I'm doing. Today I'm building the Batman Cowl. This is one of many sets targeted to adult fans of Lego, being described in their website as a display piece, although I'm the type of Lego fan where every set is a display piece because I do not touch it after I build it, unless it's to clean them. This is actually one of many helmets that they've done now in the little series, including some Star Wars, mostly Star Wars. I actually have the Stormtrooper helmet, and I think Darth Vader back home. I can't remember now. I have quite a few sets back home that I need to build, and I haven't yet because they're in a different country. And maybe that Stormtrooper helmet might be a video in the future. Who knows? This set is not modeled after any particular Batman series or Batman iterations. Is that how you say it? With the Lego designer Jone Suzuki. Sorry if I butchered your name. Saying that they wanted to capture the unmistakable essence of Batman rather than a specific version of Batman. Although they did have a specific version of Batman, the 1966 Batman series, TV series with Adam West. They did that cowl, which is also available on their website still if you want to go buy that. It actually looks really, really cool. I also want to buy it. I want to buy everything. Anyway, it has 410 pieces and it has an 18+ rating, which I think is again just to appeal more to the adult fans and as a collectible to display, rather than an accurate representation of its difficulty or the theme, because you do not need to be a legal adult to build this set. One could say being a legal adult building set is detrimental because I made a mistake several times. One that I had to go back to fix, not once, but twice. Like the same thing. The first time I did not fix it at all. I think I made it worse actually. I already made that mistake right now. So I think soon after what I'm building right now, I find out that I did make a mistake and then go back to fix it and not fix it at all. Because, you know, it's not me building it if I don't have to backtrack at least once to figure out what I did wrong. There you go, yep. Yep. I'm fixing it, but not really. And I'm gone out of the video. And I should probably cut that part. It is rather simple to build. Although, yeah, I guess you wouldn't know that from me building it, because I guess it looks rather complicated since I again made a mistake twice. And I also kicked the tripod. But it really is quite simple, and I think any Batman fan of any age would have an easy time building it. It doesn't have a lot of small pieces. Not really. So like a kid, like a 10-year-old kid would easily be able to build this. Although it's not really a fun. Well, not fun is not the word that I'm. It is fun to build it. It's well, it is just a display piece. There's nothing to play with. Not really, unlike like a Technic set or a Star Wars like spaceship set. But again, if you're like me as a kid, you wouldn't be playing with it anyway. You'd be like, build it, it's awesome, put it in a shelf, and glare at anyone that touches it. And that's the rest of its life, it's just being displayed. I did not play with like my Lego sets. I had I did play with Lego in terms of like building and like taking it down and building stuff again. But those were with older Legos that my brother used to play with. It was just loose Lego. any sets that were bought for me, they were never taken down unless I broke it, which I have done by accident. Just one. But yeah, I mean, I did not play with my LEGO sets. They were always display sets, display pieces. But yeah, I mean, I think any kid, like any fan, would enjoy this Batman cowl. One thing that I think I would change, possibly, or I haven't built it yet here, but it's the big transparent like piece that goes over the mouth place area. I wonder if they could have done it without that. I think it looks so cool. I could maybe try to like take that part apart, take it out, and then build it again. I'm probably not going to because, you know, I hate taking LEGO sets apart unless they have an alternate build, which it then still hurts me, but it's slightly different. But they did the classic TV series cowl without it, so I think it's certainly possible. I do wonder why they chose to put that little big transparent piece rather than just leave it uneven. Because you also don't need it to like for the strap, like chin strap thing. I think so. It should be fine. I think it would be fine. I don't know. I guess I'll see sometime and not tell anyone. It stands at 22 centimeters high. I don't know how much that is in inches, if any Americans are watching this. So I think it like fit pretty well in the bookshelf, like next to your comics or other figures. Like would fit nicely in the bookshelf. I could actually. I mean, how tall is a normal book? Give me a second. 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 Okay, so my Lord of the Rings books are almost 20 centimeters high, and usually a shelf is like a little bit taller than that. So it easily fit, right? Yeah, so you can have like all of, well, the comics could be a bit taller than that even. Give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second. Oh, I just okay. So let me measure my Harley Quinn the animated series, the Eat Bang Kill Tour, which they're 26 centimeters high, so they're tall. Yeah. Shit, sorry. And that is what that's the normal height of an A4 piece of paper, isn't it? Give me a second. Okay, I'm back. So yeah, you can have like, if you display all of your comics, although the graphic novels could also be different height. And I don't have any of them to measure right now in my close vicinity. You could have a display next to your comics. Slash graphic novels. Slash books. There you go, a very long-winded way to say they fit in the bookshelf. Speaking of comics, leave down any comment. Leave down in the comment section your favorite Batman comic stories, because as I said in the other videos, my comic knowledge is kind of limited. Although most of the graphic novels slash comics that I own are Batman, or like Batman adjacent. So I do know, like, in terms of comic stories, most I'm familiar with is Batman. But like, leave it down if anyone actually leaves comments down. Any like story that I haven't, that I should read. I have the 25th anniversary box. That includes, I think, is Hush, The Court of Owls, and The Dark Knight Returns, I think. So I've read those. I've read the Long Halloween. I actually bought it twice by accident because I forgot I already bought it. And it looked so interesting that I bought it again. And then I gave it to somebody else who was also a comic fan. But to be fair, that was when I moved to when I first moved to the UK, so I didn't have all. It was a confusing time. Okay, guys, it was a hard time. But I actually bought that one twice, and it's a really good story. I've also just recently watched the animated part 1 and 2 films that they've done, and again, really good. We've now passed the part where I actually cut it a lot of it out because it took me like 5 minutes to take it apart without breaking everything and put it back together. But I don't think I make any more mistakes after that. But yeah, I have, and then like a few Batman adjacent comics, and by those I mean characters that are like Batman villains. I cannot remember the name, but it's Poison Ivy graphic novel, which is a bunch of collection of some of her most like famous appearances in the comics. So it has like her first appearance from the 60s and like a few others. That was a really good one, and all 6 of the Harley Quinn animated series, the Bank Tour, which were delivered every month to my door. That was fun. I've never done that before. I have like a subscription to a comic, so I have all of them. That was cool. I think I'm messing with the right plates a little bit now. Yeah, it's fun. It's a fun build. I mean, we start with the base of the cowl, and we build it from the bottom up, basically. Not really. I mean, we build like the base of it, and then the back, and then the ears, and the last thing that we built is the face now. Is the sides of the face, and then the very last piece that we put is a little plaque. I don't think that's how you say it, but whatever. It's the little Batman Lego logo thing that you put in the front. So yeah, it's a very simple build, but it's very fun, and I'm looking at it now. It's displayed. It's not on the shelf. I'm not gonna say what it is. It's kind of there. Doesn't matter. And it looks good. I mean, you can obviously tell what it is from a distance. You don't need to be like a super Batman fan to know what it is. It's very recognizable. I'm trying to drink tea, but it's still very hot. Yeah, and it's very fun. The thing like mine was printed well. I've seen quite a few photos of people that got a misprint with theirs on Reddit. Mine was quite was fine. It was pretty centered actually. Yeah, I mean, I haven't, where it is now, I don't think it's going to be his last resting place. It sounds like he died, but I think I might move around. I think I'm thinking of buying a new bookshelf so I can have more space to like put a few things. But I also am considering taking it back to Portugal so I can put it, because all of my graphic novels are all back home in Portugal, so I might consider taking it home and displaying it there then. If I do that, I'll probably take a picture of it and put it on my Instagram. Link is in the description. And yeah, it's very fun. It was very fun. I hadn't built something in this apartment because I moved a few months ago, and it's been hectic. Also, I got a new job a few months ago. It's been weird. So anything that I built recently was all when I went on holiday back home. So it felt nice to build something else in my UK home. That was weird. I hadn't built it, taken the time to like build something in a while here. So that was very fun. For the next video, I think I'm going to build the mini Disney castle, which apparently is quite rare, or not rare, but it sells out very quickly. I found it in the Leicester Square store here in London, and I thought about not buying it, and then I bought it. Riveting story. But yeah, thank you for watching this video. Actually, you can the mini, if you want a sneak peek to the next video, the Disney box, I mean the castle, Jesus, the mini Disney castle box is in the background of this video. So thank you for watching this video and for putting up with me rambling about anything and everything. Please leave a comment down below. Again, leave a comic story that I definitely need to read about Batman or his villains or any other characters from the Bat family. Please give it a like, please subscribe, and if you like this video, I've also recently built the Daily Bugle, so please check it out, that one as well. That one's a bit bigger than this. Thank you again for watching, have a great day, bye bye!